We are here in Sochi, whatever the hell you want to call it, Russia, and my season has gone to pot, man. My season has gone to absolute pot.
Quick look at the classification at the end of the session then.
Yeah, we don't need to worry about that as practice. So far this season, I started off in the McLaren. Shit was going alright. Then got to like, I think it's about race 9, race 10. Jumped ship, went to Red Bull. And then, yeah, I haven't won a race. It was less than that. It's probably about race 7. I went to Red Bull. And I haven't won a race yet. And my title hopes are dying. Let's have a quick look. Before we go into qualifying, we can have a quick look at the season results. So, yeah. So if you look, I'm 4th in the Drivers' Championship. Last race in Singapore finished 17th. It's been 4th, 9th, 6th, 7th, 3rd, 12th, 14th. So my first race for Red Bull was that second in Austria, just after the P14. So I haven't won a race since. And look at the start in my McLaren, and it was a shit car on. I was winning races. And the reason is I've turned the difficulty up, and it's just, I'm just not good enough. Just not good enough, man. So, but we got to finish this season. We're still in with a hunt. We're still getting points, apart from, yeah, Singapore. And now, I've never driven this track before in my life. I've done practice earlier today, and I've done all that stuff, got it out of the way. So I thought, stream the race, mate. Mate, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna get pole. So I've got it set up for one-shot qualifying as well. So one-shot qualifying means you get one go, you get one lap, you get a few flashbacks and stuff, but I'm trying not to use flashbacks. The only time I will use a flashback is when my race would be writ off. Other than that, I'm not using it. Go! So, fingers crossed. Let's get a good lap time. Hopefully I need to at least beat my teammate, and then if I can get ahead of my teammate on the actual grid for the start of the race, just try and get a good start, because my start's a bit awful. I just don't get it. I think I might be just slamming the anchors on too hard. Not the anchors, sorry, the foot down too hard to accelerate, rather than just sort of letting the car, or letting the tyres spin at their speed, you know what I mean. So like accelerate slowly, pull down the trigger. I think that might be the difference. So I'm going to give that a go today. Bit deep there, not ideal. Come on. That corner is I don't like that. I'm losing all my time on that corner. I'm going deep. The camber's weird, I think she's going uphill. No! What we got? We got pole?
Excellent lap.
Yeah. Just scraped it. Scraped pole position.
As we wind down from the excitement of qualifying, here's a look at your top 3.
Hoo-hoo.
Roberts, Raikkonen and
Mate.
Valtteri Bottas. Goodbye
Mate.
for now then, but we're really just getting...
Mate, that was close. That was freaking close. Oh, my bestie.
What's better from your perspective?
She's my bestie, she's my bestie, yeah.
Are you feeling confident you can take your qualifying pace into the race?
I'm confident in spades. It should be a piece of cake.
It's got to be a relief to qualify that far up the grid.
Shut up.
Wow. Thanks anyway.
Every time. You got no other saying. I wanted to like just tell me to go fuck myself or something. Let's do it, man.
Well done. That was a good qualifying performance.
Right. Thank you, Jeff. That's very true. The last thing we want is a DNF. But, you know, come on. Need to win this fucking race.
Good afternoon from Soft. Well then, after an exciting qualifying session yesterday,
Oh, it's Danny Rick.
let's take a look at how the cars line up. Roberts lines up on pole position.
You're damn right.
Kimi Raikkonen completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Ricciardo.
Danny Rick's fourth. That's okay. And Bottas is third.
Right, Jeff here. Can you hear me? Good luck
Yep.
today. We can make a
I
top
can
10
hear you,
position,
Jeff.
So give it 100%.
Mate, I know I'm shit. I know I haven't won a race for you in a while. But I'm on pole. I'm going for a victory. I'm not going for a top 10. Alright. Let's go. Jesus. Got no faith in me anymore. What was that start like? It weren't perfect, but I've lost. It's better than some of my other starts. I've lost a few places. Missed break it, unboxed it. I can't really do much here, can I? I gotta sort of do what they allow me to do. Ooh, cheeky, cheeky. Danny Rick's away. Come on. I need this race win. I need it badly. I haven't won. I haven't won in a Red Bull. Fucking stop pissing about and win. Cheers. It's been so long since I fucking won. Come on.
Right, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
Inside. Oh god. Jesus. Yeah, I know, but I would have lost my front wing if I'd have fucking carried on. Oh, Jesus. Fucking hell. Alright, let's do your Kimi. Kimi? I've got no DRS yet, have I? Fuck. Fuck. Yeah, I'm going to have to go... No, too far back. Too far back. Can't let Daniel Ricciardo get away from me either. He's locked up, he's locked up. Oof. We're hoping to go deep into the corner then. Come on. Mate, I need to get past. Need to get past. What we're looking. Standard, standard. Okay, so I'm hoping I've not lost too much time to Danny Rick yet. He's still within sight. I'm faster than Kimi considerably. I'll get into the sound. Thanks for the watch, guys. I do appreciate it. Much love and respect. But come on. Kimi!
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the ultra softs.
If anyone is wondering why the hell I'm shouting Kimi, it's because the driver in front of me is named Kimi Raikkonen. So I'm going, Kimi! I'm going to do ya. Oh yes! Done you like a kipper.
Brilliant. Nice move.
Right, here we go. Danny Rick, let's have ya. Daniel Ricciardo. I need this win though. So desperate. My journey of F1 has not been great. And I've been so desperate, and there's tracks where I should have won, like Monza where I got pole. Don't have to do that too often, made a mistake. And there's tracks where I just wasn't good enough, like Singapore I was awful, kept touching the barriers, having to change my front wing and stuff. Awful, man. Oh yes, I've got you, man. I've got you, Danny Rick. I've got you. Oh, fastest lap. I've got you, Danny Rick. Oh, I don't even need DRS, mate. I've done ya. Whoa. That's beautiful.
Energy harvesting. Reduce ERS deployment.
Oh, no, that is lucky. That is lucky. I've literally just run out of ERS. So, ERS. You see that blue bar down to the bottom right? That's... You can't really see it now because it's gone. I've used it all. But there's a blue bar just under my miles per hour. You'll see like a little blue bar that's going up and down. What that is ERS, so energy recovery system. So every time I accelerate, it uses that to power an engine to push me forward. So I've got petrol and I've got a hybrid engine that's using electricity. Every time I brake, it gathers electricity from the brakes. So I've got it set onto quite high mode at the moment to keep myself in front, but it's almost run out. No, it's coming back at me. Side by side. Jesus. And the outside, you're not having me, son. Oh, wheel to wheel. So I've got it on quite a high mode to stay ahead, but I've literally, it's like scraping the barrel off my accelerator to my brakes, are just about keeping me in this. So we need a bit of luck. Well, I say a bit of luck, we need a bit of a gap to Daniel Ricciardo.
Give us the best in lap you can.
Okay, we're pitting this lap. Superb. Use everything we've got. We've lost him. We've lost him. That's not bad. I'm hoping it can just keep me going until I get to the next to the pit stop. Change it down, and then it doesn't really matter because I'll be out in the lead then. Because we won't, because we're teammates, we can't pit at the same time. So he will have to pit second, or if he does pit the same time as me, he will be stuck behind me. So he'll have an extra 3 seconds on his race. And if you can hear the beeping, that's my Insta going off, which I apologise, and I will look at after the race. Thank you for all the people watching, man. I do appreciate it. Come on. Mate, it's right up my chuff. That blue bar's gone.
This lap, please.
Yep, I'm going to box. I haven't actually, it sounds daft, I haven't actually entered this pit lane. I don't know where, I know where the entry is, but I haven't actually driven in there myself, so I don't know how much of a turn it is. Is it sharp? Is it narrow? Do I need to put my brakes on? I think I'm just going to be careful. It's very sharp. Yeah, and the game's took over now, so that's cool. Whew. Yeah, thank you BMizzle11, appreciate it. Norseman Gaming, good stuff. And anyone else in the chat, hello, how's it going?
Be racing on the exit.
be racing on the exit. Alright. Let's turn this down. So that ERS deployment there is what I'm using to that blue bar. So I'm going to turn it to none and try and gain some, do a lap basically where I'm gaining, so I'll be gaining tyre temperature this lap. Because, yeah, if you look at my, if you look at my tyres, my brakes and stuff, they've got all the temps, trying to get them right, which they normally come out fairly good. But it's a bit more convoluted than it needs to be really. Just drive fast. Low tyre temperatures will mean your performance isn't as good for the first lap. Yeah, so just drive safely, don't take any risks basically, is the solution to that. By the end of the first lap you should be at temperature. So we got in front of us Shorotkin, who is he's actually raced me for position, but he hasn't pit stopped yet, so he's, you know, when he comes in to the pits he will be miles behind me, which I think he might come in this lap, so I might not even have to go past him on track. Danny Rick's in the pits, which is be interesting because we'll get to see how far ahead we are. We've got a little spanner going on at the moment. What's going on? Don't know, we've got a little spanner going on the side there. I don't like it when I see them. The red spanner just above the blue bar. So he's still in the pits. So let's put this up to high. Oh, we're racing him. There he is. We're still racing him. Jeez. But we've got 5 laps. So, not including this one. So, to keep him behind us. And hopefully. Yeah. So we've got some funky options we can do as well in the F1 cars. So, we can change our fuel mix. At the top there, we can turn it to high, which obviously uses more fuel, lean, which uses less fuel, but obviously that compromises power. So sometimes, depending on where you are, say for example I was leading by 10 seconds, I could drop that down to lean and just sort of cruise around, wait for them to get closer and then put it back up. So and again, let's say I was chasing someone, I could stick that up to high and burn too much fuel and overtake them, but then I have to get in front. Once I'm in front of them, I've got to stick it on lean to gain that fuel back. So it's quite tactical. We've got the front brake bias, so that's how heavy the front brakes are compared to the back brakes, I believe. I may be totally wrong, I'm talking out my arse right now. But so it's 10% towards the front, if you get what I mean. 50% is balanced, 10% towards the front of the car. That the brakes are stronger. I don't know 100%. The differential, that's on 90%. So your diff is what allows your wheels to turn at the same time or different times. So for example, 4x4s have differentials on all 4 wheels so that they can traverse difficult terrain easily, because you can have one wheel turning faster than the other one, so on and so forth. And what that does is got a 90% diff, so the higher the number, the less independent the wheels are. So that just means that they can turn at the same time, which gives me better top speed coming out of corners, better traction. The only difference is it damages my tyres more. So if I was trying to have a longer race with, looking after my tyres, that's where the differential comes into play. And then there's the ERS, which is that little battery thing. You can choose the amount of power that it gives you. So at the moment I'm on a high. There's 2 higher settings than that, but we don't need it at the moment. We've got a comfortable lead over Danny Rick. What's the gap to the car behind, Jeff?
Repeat that. There's interference.
Okay. Full race update, Jeff.
Couldn't receive that. Repeat the message.
Full race update.
You're leading the pack.
Thank you.
P1, our gap behind is 2.2 seconds. They're on fresh ultra softs.
2.2.
Strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
So that's good. 2.2. We want to keep him over 1 second behind us. So the cars that are within 1 second of the car ahead get something called DRS, drag reduction system, that they can pop in and out. Yellow flag, somebody's had an accident. Yeah, no worries, man. Boom is all happy days, just whenever you can. Appreciate the watch. Yeah, so the DRS, drag reduction system. So that basically allows you to whoa, Hulkenberg. You press that and your front wing, well, your back wing, sorry, to the Aston Martin logo, it opens up and it reduces the drag, hence it's called the drag reduction system, and you go faster in a straight line. And what that does is it's sort of like you press it and then it gives you more speed to overtake the person in front.
Safety car deployed.
Whoa,
The
safety car.
has been deployed.
Something
Watch
has
your delta.
happened.
Make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack.
Okay.
Slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are
Ah,
to reduce
yeah.
your pace.
Okay, thank you, Jeff. So we've got safety car out, which means, yeah, shit, somebody's gone off, somebody's crashed. And we've got a thing at the top right, which is a delta. So that's the lap time that we're expected to go around the track because, yeah, safety and that. So if that is in the green, it's okay. If it's in the red, it's bad, and we need to slow down. But under safety car, no one can. Well, under yellow flags, no one can overtake anyone else. Under safety car, no one can overtake anyone, which is lovely, which is nice. However, I did have a 2.2 second lead. I now do not have a 2.2 second lead because I'm under safety car. So he's going to be right up my chuff, Danny Rickies. However, we can get back some of this energy and we can recover that stuff, and we can just sit behind the safety car now. And then what we need to do, here we go, is more complicated shit for you. I've got to sort out my tyres now. So here's a safety car. It's going really fucking slow. Now that car's actually going as fast as it possibly can. Look, we're doing 90 if you actually look at this miles per hour. But it's just not, there's no comparison between an F1 car and that kind of murk. So what we need to do is, the reason I'm weaving is because I'm trying to keep my tyre temperatures up. So if you look there on the right, I've got all my temperatures and shit. So if I just drive normally, just drive like this, you see how they go green, and then they'll start to go blue because I'm just driving normally. You'll see it in a minute. They start to go blue. See how the brakes change colour. But they start to go blue. You've got the track temperatures and stuff. Basically, we don't want them to go blue, because if they go blue, that means we're cold tyres, shit performance. The safety car is not in this lap. Okay. Interesting, man. Safety car might have, well, on lap 10 of lap 13 laps, it's not quite secured it for me, but so this is lap 11 of being just behind the safety car, no one can overtake. Then can't go too far away from the safety car, you get bollocking. Can't overtake the safety car, have to stay directly behind him. See, my back tyre is now starting to go blue, so there's 83 degrees on there, which isn't good. We don't want that. So what we do is we do this weaving, get on a straight, don't have Roman Groves on it, so we get on a straight.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
And we do this, then we brake hard, which heats up the brake calipers, which then radiates into the wheels, and that is how we heat up the tyres. See, we're not miles off. 83's not. 84, we've got the right ones at 84. '84. The carcass is 82.
Okay, the safety car is
Okay.
coming in this lap.
So, safety car's in this lap.
Sector 3, make sure to respect the delta until the safety car is in the pit lane.
Yep. So, basically, the car Saints out. Jesus. Crashed under safety car. I am in control of this train of cars now. So I need to decide when to go, but I need to wait for him to be in the safety of the pit lane. Let's go. Yeah, we did alright there actually. Surprised the safety car is not again, because we've got a car still stuck on the track, which is a bit weird. So I did alright there. I had a decent enough gap to Ricardo where he couldn't catch me. The beautiful thing is, DRS will not become active before the end of the race, I don't think. It might come active on the last lap, I don't know. But what I've got here is, I've got my fuel load up to rich, I've got my ERS to max, so I should be able to set a decent lap time, and I should be miles away from Danny Rick, and I shouldn't have to worry about him again. And yeah, I'm so chuffed with this race. I'm so chuffed. Never driven this track before. Sochi has become one of my favourite circuits. Oh yes, just because I'm finally in a position to pick up my first Red Bull race win. Mate, it's beautiful. Shit could still go wrong, my car could just blow up right now. So it's not count our chickens yet, you know, but I'm in a position, that was a bit wide, I'm in a position where I need to just be steady, be calm, be controlled, and just finish this last lap now. Just about to enter the final lap, lap 13, which is unlucky for some, so no my luck. Like there'll be a fucking power cut or something, I don't know. But let's go, final lap, come on. Yeah, no DRS, so I don't have to worry about that. Danny Rick's miles behind, which is nice. Kimi Raikkonen's in third, which is another thing that's nice, which means Vettel and Hamilton will have lost even more points, who are my title rivals, sorry. I think I was 60 something points behind for a title, and finishing first gives me 25 points, second 18 points, and it goes down from there. I think it's 15 points and 10 or 12 and then 10 and then 8 and then yeah, so there's you know, there still will pick up some points, but I will have closed the gap, which is nice, which is very nice. And I've got a lovely gap right now to Danny Rick. Happy days.
We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop
We're
down to the next
fine. We're fine. It's the last lap. We got plus half a lap's worth of fuel. Got a bit deep, but that doesn't matter. Doesn't matter as long as we keep it steady. Don't hit a wall. Don't crash. And just take the checkered flag that we deserve. Oh yes. Fucking come on.
Great job.
Get
You've
in.
done everything we wanted today.
Finally. My first win in a goddamn Red Bull.
It was a magnificent race and a drive right out of the top draw.
Christian Horner's loving it.
Today.
I'll watch this,
And I have to wonder,
so I deserve it.
just what set them apart from the competition here.
Well, they played the safety car to absolute perfection. There's so many factors to worry about once the race is
You did nothing with the safety car, Anthony Davidson. What are you on about?
behind you, how much fuel can you save? If you answer all of those questions
Lewis
correctly,
Hamilton
you'll have
6th,
a good
always not
chance.
happy.
And that's exactly what
That's
happened
good for
today.
me. It's about 4 points, I think. Maybe 6, maybe 5 points. Come on!
Out onto the podium.
Yes, G's on the crowd. Why not? Mate, I needed that. Oh, beautiful.
And after this round of the World Championship, here's